Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Honk. Hey everybody, I'm with my friend Judson here, you recognize from other videos. A lot of you have been saying we need to check out the Mold-A-Ramas that are here at Chicago's Field Museum of Natural History. Yeah, that's where we are, Judson. And so we're here, we're gonna check them out. We may see some other fun things along the way. The one thing we won't see, unfortunately, are oceans because they're unseen. But we're gonna go in anyway. Let's do it. Psych! We seen them. These appear to all be creatures that live in the depths. Look how translucent they are. Look at that one.
See right through them.
Under the sea, under the sea. We've got illumination here, and we got crustaceans there. Flashing flatfish. You get kicked out of here for that. Oh look, rotisserie. It shows you what a styrofoam cup looks like when it goes to extreme depths of the ocean. This is hopefully going to encourage children to throw more styrofoam cups in the ocean.
It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. Yeah.
An ocean in motion sometimes needs some motion. There are trackers that actually go on the backs of whales, or even in this case a jellyfish, so you know where they are. Judson, it's 9 o'clock. Do you know where your whales are?
Yeah, they should be home from school by now.
First Mold-A-Rama machine. Looks like this one's gonna make plastic what is that?
Triceratops.
Triceratops. That is one sick Triceratops. Yeah, this is our plastic blow mold machines. And
Injection mold.
We've gotten a lot of blowback. We've gotten a lot of blowback for saying that they're injection mold, but they're actually blow mold machines. And these have been around for decades. All right, so the mold closes. Plastic is being blown into that. So Judson, how many are you gonna target certain ones of these to get today? You're gonna try and get them all?
I liked this when I saw it. I liked this one. I like the color. I know I want the Ankylosaurus is my favorite, and the Quetzalcoatl is pretty cool looking, so I'm gonna get that. I'm probably gonna pass on a couple of them. Oh, pretty nice actually.
Yeah, it looks smooth. Is it warm to touch?
Yes, it's very hot.
Ooh. Now, a lot of people online say you were supposed to hold them upside down. I don't know if that's like a relic of the old days.
You blow in them to cool them off too.
Yeah, but I remember people telling me like they'd seep out onto their hands and stuff, which hasn't been the case.
I haven't had any plastic come off of it where it's still melted in liquid.
Maybe they improved the process over the years. Although it does say, caution, drops of hot plastic may remain, hold upside down until cool. So we did not follow the directions.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
Okay, so we found the Triceratops, and that was in front of Unseen Oceans.
Which is where we just were.
And then there's the Apatosaurus in front of the Africa exhibit, which I think is that way. And 2 in front of the Sea Mammals display, 1 in front of the Evolving Planet, and then the T-Rex one will be by Sue. So
awesome.
Pretty good, yeah.
All right, lead the way, Judson.
Okay, I think it's this one.
What do we got here?
The Apatosaurus.
Apatosaurus. Not to be confused with the Brontosaurus.
Which is not real.
Which was not a real. But I have to break something to you, Judson. That dinosaur is not real either.
No, it's a toy.
It's a toy. But we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it after all. A lot of people were upset I didn't show enough of the machine doing its thing. But the thing is, I can't see the inner workings of this thing. All I can see is when this thing closes, opens, and our little toy drops out, and a little spatula knocks it out. But it's cool. It's got like all retro gauges and knobs. Notice the Souvenir may not be suitable for under age 3. Small parts. There it goes. Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Honk. I always think it's going to ruin it when it knocks
I
down.
always think like, is it going to break apart when it falls down? But it hasn't happened yet when anything's snapped off. Ooh, that's a little creepy at the bottom there.
Ooh, nasty.
Hot. Wow. Yeah, that's very hot.
Beautiful Apatosaurus.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo. We see another Mold-A-Rama machine right there. Right there. What is that?
Ankylosaurus. This is one I was looking for.
Ankylosaurus, cool. And then across the way, it looks like a Stegosaurus, or Stegosaurus, as I like to call it. Incorrectly. And you can kind of see the mold. That's one half of the mold. That's another half of the mold. But they come together to form Captain Mold. It's also interesting because some of them you can see the little like water squirting, like there's like the seal's imperfect. This one looks like it's probably been updated or maintained more recently.
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah, I got that smell. I got that smell in the nostrils.
Army green color. I don't have one in that color yet.
People in the comments talked about like using knives and stuff to cut off these little nubs because they stand better. I've also heard people talk about like using their fingers when it's hot to smooth out these seams, which you can do. Because it is quite hot and it does smell like kind of plasticky.
But it tastes.
It tastes like chocolate. Don't eat them. We do not recommend. Although a lot of people have said they like to chew on them. I don't recommend, but more power to you.
Can't do the Stegosaurus.
They're extinct? Oh, man. You can also go on the Mold-A-Rama website and just buy them. Of course, you are then robbed of the joy of watching them made, which I think is like more than half the fun.
But it's only $10, so you're only paying $5 more for a figure if you want one.
Yeah. So if that's worth it to you, go to the Mold-A-Rama.com?
Mold-A-Rama.com, yeah.
And you can get them there. These machines make...
Oh, these make cherry Pepsis.
Wow. We know from comments on our videos that people also really like these pressed pennies as souvenirs. So they also have these here at the Field Museum, various dinosaurs and ancient Egyptian ones as well. And of course, Judson loves claw machines.
This is my other big weakness.
He's a claw game wizard. He has to be a trip. Oh, you play till you win?
Yeah.
That could take ages.
Yeah, this thing, the claw doesn't work.
One more time.
Oh, that was close.
Does that claw have like duct tape on
it's
it?
like one of the little things, but they just put duct tape on. This is in bad shape.
Hey, would you believe it? Hey, I got a little dinosaur toy. Hey, finally, some respect.
This is going on my desk.
We're gonna head upstairs to take a look at the final Mold-A-Ramas, and we gotta see Sue the T-Rex. The reason that the skeleton of Sue the T-Rex is so special is it's the largest, most complete Tyrannosaurus skeleton in the world. Now, it's not the largest. It's the largest, most complete. It's also not the most complete. It's the most complete, largest. You have to put those things together, but it's still kind of cool to see. Also gonna be getting Mold-A-Rama of this guy, not to scale. A pterosaur, or how is it called?
I think it's Quetzalcoatlus.
Quetzalcoatlus. They have all kinds of these crank penny machines. This one makes dinosaurs and saber-tooth tigers and the like, if it was working. This museum is just riddled with collectibles. You can even get a medallion. Say the Field Museum on them. And they spin. Well, I don't think they spin on their own.
Better pictures.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a Bushman. I don't know. And there it is. Yeah. Ooh, it's the Quetzalcoatlus. Oh, that's a cool one. I like the color of it too.
This one, yeah.
Look at him. He kind of looks bashful. Oh, don't look at me. Oh, did they not all have that wood finish?
They didn't.
Ooh. Very nice. Reminds me of my childhood bedroom. Only less weird machinery.
Wait, there's less weird machinery than in your bedroom?
Yeah, I don't like to talk about it. Ooh. Smells like memories. Oh yeah. Good. Give me a spin. Good. Now it's time to track down Sue. Whoa! Look at all these dinosaurs. So here is the Mold-A-Rama of the aforementioned Sue the dinosaur, who we are about to meet. But first, are we gonna get this one, or did you wanna?
I wasn't gonna, but I might as well. It's the last one.
Might as well, be a completionist.
Yeah.
People in the last video got upset when you didn't buy all of them, so you better buy them all, or we're gonna lose our fans. A souvenir, 50 million years in the making. Or maybe it just feels that way.
Ow.
You make them fight. And there's the actual head of Sue the T-Rex. Sue Dino.
This T-Rex was on the hunt. He ate
Looks like she got her face kind of smashed. There's the actual rest of the skeleton, although that's a fake head and some other parts are fake.
Arthritis ravaged these tail joints and fused them together, making it impossible for them to move.
Arthritis?
If you look up at the jaw, you'll see some holes. These may be the result of a disease Sue got by eating infected prey. Some researchers think the jaw infection made it so painful to eat that Sue eventually starved.
Sue had some health issues. Well, Judson, we found a lot of Mold-A-Ramas. We learned a little about dinosaurs and some other things at the museum. Did you have a good time?
I did.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you next time, everybody. Cheers! Ooh.